Hey guys, today we're back with another gun review, and today on the channel we'll be reviewing the Zastava RPK. Stay tuned for this one. Alright guys, we're back. Once again today we're going to be reviewing the Zastava RPK clone. So, it's about as close as you can get to the true RPK without your eyes getting wet. This right here is a good looking rifle though, let me tell you something. Beautiful wood furniture on it, 20-inch heavy barrel. Got the fin cuts in the barrel to keep the weight down and that heat to come off the barrel. You also have a bipod on here that we're going to be taking off here in a minute to check it out. It's a 20-inch barrel. We have the angled cut on it to keep that gun down as good as possible. Safe and semi-automatic. A bulge trunnion, just like all Zastava rifles. We have a 30-round magazine in it as well. Or correction, YouTube compliant 29 rounds. Sorry about that, YouTube. We also have, once again, like I said, beautiful furniture on it, beautiful handguard, grip, and stock on it. Just an absolute beautiful rifle. Let's go ahead and take a few more shots with it, just a little bit slower this time, and see how well we can do with accuracy. We are empty. Also as well, thank you to Timney for sending us this AK trigger for it. It is a very nice trigger. Let's go ahead and check out that right now while we're at it. So, gun is empty. Here is the trigger. Pow. Let off. Pow. One more time. Let off. Pow. One of, if not the best triggers that you can have in your AK style rifle. So once again, thank you to Timney for sending it to us for this review. So, Zastava RPK, this is Zastava's newest release to the market. Let me tell you something, guys, it takes a big man to shoot one of these. I mean, you can shoot them if you like to and you're small, but even with as big as a man as I am, it weighs on you after a certain amount of time. This gun itself, it's made to be thrown on the ground and you go to town with it. You can pick it up though and free shoot it like we did right there. I had no problem with it at all, but I will say one thing. If you hold it up for any bit amount of time, your arms will get tired. I mean, you going at a full extension here, your hands will start wearing down on you just a little bit. But very, very beautiful gun. And let's go ahead and load our mags up and take a few more shots with it. All right, guys, let's go ahead and take a few shots laying down now with the RPK how she's intended to be. All right, guys, as you can see there, you can get some very, very quick follow-up shots with this gun. One thing I do have to say, and this is for all AK models on the market, the sight system on them is lacking. Per se, you know, if you take into consideration how well the AR-15 sight system is, with the AK system, it's nowhere near as good. Not only do you not have as long as a sight radius, but also as well, that front sight just blends in with that back sight. So what this rifle here truly needs, and Zastava still does sell them, is a good mount. So you can mount them up to the left-hand side, to where you can put a actual red dot optic or whatever else you want to on it, variable zoom, it doesn't matter. And this thing right here, you can make it talk. Even with iron sights, we can make it talk pretty well, but if you really wanted to let somebody be known you're here, a good optic on this gun would be very hard to beat. So guys, let's go ahead and load our mags up and take our final thoughts on her. All right guys, so let's go ahead and take our final shots with the M72 RPK. A little bit stiff on that magazine release. Shoot. Alright, she's empty and she's hot, but one thing I can say, we went straight from that grounded footage we had a minute ago, loaded up our mags, picked up the gun, and she was about as cool as a cucumber. The front of that barrel 100% was still hot, obviously, but back here, this up here, cool as a cucumber. So it dissipates heat very, very quickly. That being said, final thoughts on the Zastava M72 RPK. If you're wanting a great rifle for, you know, how you play Call of Duty and you love running the RPK, taking people out 24/7, especially the new Black Ops 6 coming out, this is one of my favorite guns to run, especially on stakeout, so I know you know what I'm talking about. But the Z72, or M72, it is an interesting rifle. I do love it. I do love the way it looks, but is it useful for civilian use? That's one thing you have to take in consideration. It's semi-automatic, heavy as lead, but if you want to throw down the lead, this right here will do everything you want it to do. Especially now with the AK Super Safety triggers being tested and all that, this right here is a gun that I could see needs to stay in my safe. I absolutely love it. One thing though about it, it is heavy as lead, which it should be. I mean, it is a pretty much a clone of a light machine gun, what's being used currently right now, probably in Ukraine and Russia war. So, you know, it's a great rifle and I do enjoy it. And that being said, Zastava makes the best stamped AK-47s on the market, AK-47 clone rifles on the market. There's no question about it. Chrome line barrel, bulge trunnion, everything that you want on an AK-47, this gun right here has. So guys, appreciate y'all viewing as always. Thank you for Zastava, or thank you to Zastava for sending us the RPK to review on our channel today. That being said, guys, she ran flawlessly. We have approximately 500 rounds downrange with her now. Not a single hiccup one, which I've never had a hiccup with any Zastava rifles. You know, we had a little bit of a problem one time with the M90, just with that leaf system on it, but we got it fixed in a second. It didn't hurt a thing. But that being said, Zastava makes some great rifles, and if you're interested in purchasing the RPK clone, it's got my stamp of approval. If what you've seen today doesn't prove how well it shoots and how well it looks and everything else, I don't know what will. But guys, once again, appreciate y'all viewing as always. If you have any questions or comments on the Zastava RPK, leave it in the comment section below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. But thank y'all for viewing as always. Like and subscribe for more gun reviews, and I'll get you all in the next video.